live. Hey, we're live. All right, we're good to go. All right, looks like it's a little. Oh, there it is.
Your coffee up here for cooking.
Oh, thanks, man.
Don't forget your mushroom coffee.
Yeah, exactly. All right, what's up, everybody? We're back. I hope you had a chance to tune in to Timmy's premiere. So he cooked up the bacon. Look at this bacon that we got here. So we got the smokehouse bacon. Look how thick this stuff is. This is one piece right here. Look how thick that thing. Like,
here's the backlight.
Yeah, there we go. Do you want to grab Sierra and bring her?
Yeah.
What she do? Come on, sweetie. Come in here, Sierra. Come on. Up here.
Stairs.
Up the stairs.
Yeah.
Come here. Up here. Come up here. Over here. Side. Oh, you want to stay right there? Okay, cool. Here, you want? There you go.
Oh, yeah.
And she's like, I'm front and center for the bacon.
Yep.
All right, cool. Why don't you come over here, sweetie? Over here.
It's tricky with the lighting. It's like it's the pathway to heaven behind us.
Yeah.
The door.
It's all good now.
Yeah. I mean, it actually is out there. It's
Is
nice.
it? You want me to get out of your way here? I'll
I'll let you cook.
Switch your spots.
Swap with the dog.
All right, so it's kind of awesome having this much room to do stuff. So it's pretty amazing. So, all right, I was like, woohoo, another live stream. What's up, Diane? How you doing? Good morning. We got a bunch of bacon here. We got Timmy in the house with Truck House Live.
What's up, everybody?
We're actually in his house right now.
That's right.
So let's see.
Hopefully the brake doesn't come loose.
Yeah, no kidding. We go careening into my truck, and both of them get taken off down the hill. So
It's been nice knowing you.
Yeah, we're at a pretty awesome campsite. This is a campsite I was at last year when COVID hit. And no, stay back, girl. When COVID hit, and so we're in the San Juan Mountains. We're on top of a pretty awesome creek / river, and there's a massive like river corridor canyon that goes all the way around our camp. So I was thinking later today when we roll down there, I'm going to use the 360 GoPro for the canyon view when we go down to go fly fish.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, because it's a real tight canyon down there, and these really high walls that go up. But there are these pools you can swim in and you can fish. And so we're going to head down there today and go hit that. So
try to catch one.
Look at Sarah's like full attention when the bacon's on point.
She's so good. Any other dog I feel like would have completely eaten the bacon in front of their face.
Yeah, she's really good. Let me go dump this grease real quick, and I'll be right back. So if you want to entertain the folks.
Well, hey, I guess I have to talk to you guys now. Hello. Let's read some comments over here. Everyone's saying good morning. It's usually easier if we just say one big good morning. So good morning. We're this camp spot he showed us is this is incredible down here. We're probably like half an hour outside of Durango, and he just said take a left down the steep little road, and we went for it, and it's a little bit sketchy, but we're down here, and now we're probably stuck here. And we'll be okay.
Yeah, if we get stuck here. Right.
Oh, we got a jumper.
Sorry about that.
Flying laptop.
Get
you guys stable.
We got the eggs. We got everything else. All right, we're good to go. Do you have you got some? Dude, you have like all the creature comforts. Your stove has a lighter on it.
Oh yeah, totally.
Amazing.
Yeah, igniter. You don't have to light it. That's crazy. You just sometimes it'll not work and then blow up in your face.
Yeah.
It's off your little spark things on the left over there.
Oh, there we go.
That's like a combo.
That's awesome.
Yeah, right.
I have to do I have like a hand spark thing, like a ferro rod or a lighter.
Sitting out there with a couple sticks.
Yeah, I know. I'm out there cussing. I want to get my coffee going. Like, just settle down, Brian. So
it's just mushroom coffee.
All right, so we got Phil coming later today. I don't know what time he's going to get here, but we messaged him last night with all the information about where we're at.
Is he going to be able to find us down?
Yeah.
We're like we drove off like pretty much a cliff yesterday to get down to this camping spot. So I don't know. I might these guys can get out of here, but I might be winching out of here.
I love that. I love this side, man. Yeah. Because there's no one comes down in here because it is kind of gnarly to get down in here. So I was really impressed that he got down in here because it's not for the faint of heart, even when you have just a normal truck, let alone a 10,000-pound rig with a massive camper.
Yeah, it's swaying around.
Yeah.
Someone asked, the power steering is working great now. Thank God. We're gonna need it getting out of here.
Oh, that's right. You fixed that when you were in Banff, right?
Yeah, that was
on that video.
Yep.
Cool.
We broke down for a couple days.
But yeah, we're thinking today, like, this is a great RC rock crawling spot, good fly fishing. We're going to go down to the canyon area and hang out. So we got a good day planned. This will be fun. And Phil will get here and, he'll bring his crazy brand of himself, which will be a good time.
Yeah, we'll probably have to 86 him.
Yeah.
Like, sorry, bro, you can't camp here anymore. You're getting too weird.
Yeah. So he's been hitting trail. We actually thought that he might have been MIA or in trouble or something like that because he hadn't gotten back to us on text for like 3 days.
Sierra's literally drooling. She just drooled. Looking at the bacon.
Yeah, she's okay. We're gonna get this.
Yeah, she just drooled all over herself.
All over my plate.
Oh, you're so hungry.
Oh man. No, she's not hungry. She's just she's already had her breakfast. She just
yeah?
knows that these treats are awesome. So.
Oh yeah.
All right, I think we're gonna throw in the rest of these eggs. So you said 3 eggs for you.
Yeah, that sounds good for me. Master Chef over here. Can you guys see what he's up to or no?
Yeah, so we're doing the bacon burrito. We've got smokehouse bacon and then organic eggs, cheese, and we've also got these tortillas that we gotta grill up in the cast iron deal here. So
Extra organic, extra
good.
healthy.
Yep.
I think the chicken's name was Phil.
Yeah.
Not too sure.
So,
maybe Brian. I don't know.
and then we're all heading to Overland Expo in Flagstaff in 2 weeks. I don't know if anybody's heading out there, but if you are, we'll be there. And are you camping there?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be
because you have a booth, right?
I got lucky. Well, I didn't get a booth. I got they hit me up last week and said I won like a showcase area, so I'll be out like the demo showcase area.
Oh, awesome!
So, which is probably either a good or a bad thing.
Well,
I have to talk to a lot of people, but
if you in the evening times, if you want to leave there and come to my place,
exactly. Yeah, I might retreat with you guys every
come over to my place. My place is only like an hour from Flag, so I'm going to invite a bunch of people from the expo, and and anybody that wants to come over there and hang out.
That'll be
just to kind of get away from it a little bit, just have a little bit of distance from there in Flags. That'll be crazy around there, I think.
Oh yeah, fun to check out the proper tag.
All right.
I was going to ask you if I'm already renting a spot now because I feel like it's safer, but I was actually going to ask you if I could park my camper on your land when I go to Alaska for a month and come back and get it.
I was going to offer that up because
I was like, I don't know. All it takes is one person breaking in this, and like that's it. Like,
yeah,
lose
and
so much
I'll be out there all fall, so I'll be able to keep an eye on it.
That's what I figured. So, you're gonna be building.
Yeah, dude, that'd be totally fine. Yeah, and that way you get to come out and check it out and see what's going on, and then when you come back through, you get to hang out with me again, dog.
Oh man, you guys can't see Sierra.
Yeah,
the camera.
She's totally.
She's down here.
100% checking out what we're doing.
Yeah.
That's right, girl.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that if we have some time after the Overland Expo, I'm going to take these guys up to that really awesome site in Moab, or not in Moab, in Sedona, or outside of Sedona, that has all those awesome ruins, and then also a great place to truck camp. So we'll see how the weather is, because it's with the monsoons out in Arizona, it's starting to cool off a little bit, and also too the temperature this time of year, it just starts to cool. So here's how breakfast is looking. Look at this insanely huge bacon.
Yeah, you can't tell.
Yeah, this is actually a full pig.
Yeah, it's like half the width of your finger.
That's crazy.
Doesn't make any sense.
So how long did it take you to build this thing?
Just 3. So it's funny. I built a 16 by 20 cabin. Just full size, really nice cabin. Took 3 months. This thing, it's like 30 square feet. Took 3 months.
3 months?
Yeah, same amount of time as a house, because it's all it's everything that's in a house. It's built the same way, but it's just like you're bent over on your back and getting carpal tunnel and just getting crampy. And
this is so awesome. With your windows that open up on both
sides.
sides.
Yeah, they're great, especially when you're cooking bacon, extra thick bacon.
Yeah, when you're cooking 40 pounds of bacon in the morning.
But yeah, I mean, it was like 3 months. I'd get off work at 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and I'd go home and just start building until midnight every single night.
Really?
Like 3-day weekends, like 14-hour days. And
it was a lot of it. Like, I know you said that you didn't have blueprints because you had it in your head.
Yeah,
but it was.
I definitely figured out all the measurements ahead of time, and because I knew like the first thing I did is like, okay, what amenities do you want in a camper? You have to make sure things will fit, and then you build around that. So like, I found the exact fridge I wanted. I found the oven I wanted. I found all the amenities and built around that.
That's a great suggestion for anybody who's looking to do something like that.
Exactly.
Like, build around what you're going to have in there. Because
it's like, what do you want? I mean, you need to like think about what you want in a camper first, and then you go from there.
All right, this is getting good. We're going to turn this off, and we're going to start toasting up the.
Sorry, we've been ignoring all y'all's comments.
Well, I'm cooking.
Where's the beer?
Yeah, it's
coming.
That's later.
Scott actually gave Brian his first White Claw last night.
Yeah, that was decent.
Yeah, and I had my first one 2 weeks ago. You guys drink those? It's kind of like when you just can't drink any more beer. It's like just carbonated water with flavoring. That's good though.
It's not working though.
Oh, well, let's
you have
see.
an extra lighter?
Let's see. Oh, maybe it's the wind draft. Yeah, look. I think I've got a striker in there. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Yep. Blue guy.
Yep.
Yeah, sometimes it's a weirdo. Depends.
There we go. Woohoo! All right, so we have to toast up these tortillas real quick. and then we'll be good
There's
to
always
go.
room for one more IPA. I don't know about that, man.
I don't know about this. Yeah, this
Not when your time went on like we did.
You guys, was the Descend on Ben? Was that a big party?
Yeah, let's.
Hey.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys heard of Descend on Ben. It's like a.
No.
It sounds cheesy and lame. It's like a van life festival, van life gathering, but it is one of the coolest gatherings of people I've ever been to in my life. And
apparently I missed meeting extremely attractive single women that live in their vans. So
yeah, Brian
I'll be
really
going for sure next
up.
year. I'm gonna ditch my antisocial ways and start going to these expo events.
Yeah, it was weird. It's like you don't live in a van. Look at you.
You're not real.
No, that's funny. But yeah, that's Descend on Ben. Super cool if you guys want to go to an awesome festival with a whole bunch of creative people and just super friendly. So easy to meet people and just hang out and talk. And there's so many incredible rigs there. Just crazy vans and campers and trucks and tow behinds people built, just all kinds of stuff. Schoolies, lots of awesome schoolies out there. Yeah.
Speaking of trucks, so it was funny. Yesterday when I met up with Timmy, we're leaving Durango and we're cruising up here, and I'm usually used to people driving by and looking at my truck, and everybody would drive by and they're looking at his truck, and I'm like, man,
sorry, man.
No, it's all good. But it was so cool looking at my rearview mirror and to see that his truck like barreling up the freeway behind me and all that stuff, and it's such a badass rig. To see this thing in person is awesome.
Yeah.
So he did such a good job on it, and on top of it too, I like the old school F-350 look. I don't like the new trucks as much.
I hate new
I like the old school look. So all right, dude, I'm gonna get your tortilla going here. Do you have a plate for yourself?
Yeah, I've got a whole bunch of them.
All right,
get a plate for you.
So this camera's the one that does 4K?
Yeah, that's the Sony one.
And you can stream in 4K on that?
Oh, totally, man. I mean, I can't. Jesus Christ, my cookies are falling out. I'm having an explosion.
Hey, be careful with the cookies, dude.
Whoa.
That's important.
Oh, the scramble.
All right, sorry everybody, I haven't been able to look at comments, but I will here soon, as soon as I'm done cooking.
God.
So
We're
getting close.
You gonna plate for yourself?
Sure. I got this one here. It's almost set.
There you go. You're set.
Yeah.
Paper plates and campers, people. Paper plates. You can make great fire starter, and you don't have to wash dishes.
Yeah, that's definitely nice.
And let's face it, when you don't have running water, you don't want to wash dishes.
Yeah.
We do this thing called dry clean. You guys know about it. I'm sure you guys have done it before.
You were telling me about those Battleborn batteries that you have.
Yeah.
That's what I want in my truck, or I mean in my camper.
Yeah, that was absolute game changer, man.
You were saying like they charge up super fast and.
Yeah, like I don't know what. Let's check it right now. I'm just kidding. This is sweet too. It's all like Bluetooth, so I'm gonna get on my phone.
You can Bluetooth your batteries?
Oh yeah, like right now I'm gonna check out, see exactly. So it's connecting.
No
Go
way.
into it. I depleted it like a good bit last night because I charged everything 100% already. It was down to 89% this morning.
Is it charging off that one panel?
Yeah, 100 watt solar panel is charging it that fast. It's like super efficient.
Damn.
Yeah, they're crazy.
Yeah, I need to get
100% battery, suckers. That's right.
So I want to get those Battleborn. I want to get that system for my camper.
Yeah, they're incredible. Let's see what the solar panels are pulling in right now too. It does all that.
Dude, that's insane that you can do all that.
Oh yeah, and then when the engine starts running too, it shows exactly what the wattage is going to the batteries too. You got 38 watts coming in the solar panels, not that much.
Dude, the only thing I have that's on app in all my stuff is my air conditioner.
Oh yeah,
that's important though.
Yeah, that's a critical one.
All right.
Needed it in Moab. It's like 100 degrees in Moab.
Yeah, dude, that Moab's just nuts. Until like October, Moab is just balls to the wall hot.
Look at Brian serving this stuff up, guys. Can bring you over here.
Oh yeah,
the chef, the legend. Oh man.
I used to dial in the biggest breakfast before I got all that stomach stuff going on. Like huge breakfast beers. I do like two of these in the morning. And hey, you want some avocado in here?
Sure. Load it up.
Sounds good. I cannot wait to fly fish today. Hey, so if anybody's watching from my friends in Arizona that live close to me, I'm coming back with a fridge full of fresh cutthroat trout. So we should all do like a fish fry or something like that, or get together and do some tinfoil bacon of some fish. So, all right, dude.
Sierra's the sweetest dog.
She is. She's really just such a sweet girl.
I mean, I know everyone's like, says their dog's the best, but you have a really good dog.
Yeah,
I actually mean that.
And she's like,
yeah,
she likes hanging with humans, so like she doesn't run off. which is so convenient for what we do. Because like we have enough things to worry about at camp without having to worry about
runaway dog.
Yeah.
I feel like that's why people get dogs, just to yell out your dog's name, like Taylor, Bart,
where you at? So, all right, let's see here. What do we got for comments? All right, what's up, everybody? Sorry that.
I've been being bad with those.
Let's see here. We got to show this. Sandra said, "Truckhouse is badass. Timmy is dope too." So, all right, cool. What's up, everybody? Sorry, I've been cooking, so I haven't been able to pay attention to comments, but everything else is doing good. And let's see, let's just hide this dude. All right, cool. And
that's one good burrito, bro.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh yeah, man.
Over the years, I've dialed them in pretty solid.
Yeah.
And even without salsa, if you cook it with the right ingredients, like you don't need salsa.
Oh,
I think salsa can sometimes cover it up and make it not taste as good.
I do that with hot dogs. People buy all this stuff. I'll just cook a hot dog in a fire and that's all. Sometimes.
So all right, cool. Let's see what have we got here. Dry flies or nymphs today? Cowboy Camper was asking. You know, I think I'm going to go with with the hopper pattern. It's getting to be that time of year. A lot of the smaller bugs, at least up here at this elevation, are starting to die off. There's no mosquitoes anymore up here because we're up pretty high, so it's kind of cool at night. And saw a little bit of black flies yesterday, but not much. And I think that there are grasshoppers rolling around. So I think I'm going to throw some hopper patterns today and see what I can get with that. If not with that, use like a San Juan worm.
San Juan worm.
Yeah, they'll say that like the San Juan worms. Like,
I paid good money to see one of those one time.
the San Juan worms is like, it's like crack for trout out here. So, all right, we're gonna turn this off and get this going.
No, Sam. All right, I'll try to look at questions. Sorry, guys.
All right, I'm gonna take this and put it outside because it's really hot.
I don't know. I brought a fly rod up there, so we'll see. Brian knows how to fish. I don't fish anymore. Do I have an RC? I do not have an RC car.
I think Phil might have an extra one.
Yeah, Phil might have one. I don't know. I feel like that I already don't have space to bring what I need to bring, so RC car is just one of those things. I could just wheel the big car. Let's see what else is going on. Oh, thank you for the wood interior compliments.
I do have to admit that when you say like I don't have the space, I'm like, dude. I'm like, I don't have the space.
I know. Oh, you do. I know. It's sad.
But you carry.
I just hate like moving stuff to get to stuff. It drives me nuts.
Yeah,
like,
no. That's actually that's actually probably the most frustrating thing that I've dealt with over the past 7 years.
Yeah,
and it's in the last year.
That's this constant shuffle of I stacks of stuff.
Yeah, in the last year it would frustrate the shit out of me, and then I would like pack up my camp and be ready to roll. I'd be like, all right, I got everything in the spot it needs to go, and then I'd like forget that I packed my keys somewhere and I had to unpack everything. I did it all the time. I just sit there and invent new cuss words in the morning.
Yeah,
I'd just be so pissed.
All those old English cuss words.
Yeah, exactly.
Son of a Blarney Stone. Whatever. I can't think of a good one right now.
Son of a motherless goat. What?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Sierra, you want some eggs?
It'd be an old Irish cuss word, I guess.
Stinkers.
What kind of fish were we hoping to catch? Big ones.
Browns.
Yeah, browns, I think.
Browns, and I think it's either browns or brooks in this spot. I've caught only browns, but I think there might be brooks too. Oh, hey, what's up?
Hey, how about that?
Morning. Hey, what's up, Jake? Hope you're doing well. Hope your Saturday's starting off good. We wanted to get going early before college football got going because we know a lot of people will probably be tuning into that. So
people watch football.
Yeah, especially down to lower 48. Dude, so I grew up in Kansas. It was life.
Oh, yeah.
Like
that's what Georgia was, too.
Well, yeah, Georgia.
I remember the football players in high school, they put me in the trash can upside down.
Oh, really?
So I don't watch football.
So they picked on you a little bit?
Yeah. That's me.
So that's interesting. Yeah, so I learned that last night that Timmy grew up in Georgia and then moved up to Alaska, 20 years ago?
Yeah, about 20.
Yeah. What took you up there?
So my dad, when I was growing up, had a bush cabin. Like he built one out in the middle of nowhere. You ever watch One Man's Wilderness by any chance or not?
No.
Like,
is it YouTube?
No, he's just like the guy from the 70s that like he literally built his own tools, made his own hammers, and went out and like built his cabin completely off the land, like just hand scribing everything. It's awesome.
Damn.
But that was our neighbor. He's like one mountain over. Anyway, I'd fly.
Our neighbor is one mountain over.
Yeah, one mountain over.
That's awesome. He's just a mountain away. So it's pretty far, right?
Yeah, you have to. It took some effort to visit. But yeah, man, I did spend like a couple months of summer out there and just always loved the wilderness, and I just always wanted to move there like since I was a kid.
That's awesome.
And then just as soon as high school ended, like hightailed it out of Georgia.
Yeah.
And the town I grew up in had like a barbecue restaurant and a post office, and now you can get freaking sushi there. It's just like it's blown up.
Yeah, we were talking about that last night about how every place gets blown up, and luckily there's still some spots in Colorado that aren't that blown up yet. But we were talking about Branson, Missouri, and when I was a kid, so my parents, when we were young, my parents would take us all over the Midwest, and we'd go to the Lake of the Ozarks and go down to Branson, Missouri. And at that time, Branson, Missouri was such a small town. It had one stop sign in town that had like the blinking stoplight, you know, the red light that blinks. It had that in the middle of town. And there was an ice cream shop, a tiny little grocery general store. And then there were these cabooses of these trains that you could rent that were right in town there that you could stay at. And so we'd stay at those when I was a kid. And then it's crazy to think that like Branson, Missouri now is like Las Vegas, you know, because I remember it where it was literally like it was, you know, if you blink, you'd miss it. And now it's like, it's crazy.
Too many humans.
Yeah.
I've never actually been to Las Vegas. I
You're
kind of
not
want
missing
to.
anything.
I just like this one. Like if I'm ever going to go to a city, it's either like Las Vegas or New York. Seems like this, like the city to go see a city. You know.
Yeah. I'd say if you go to San
drive through it.
San Francisco used to be cool until people just started taking shits in the street all the time.
It's tweakers. Ruining the towns.
Well, they got weird laws up there. But anyway, let's pull up there and see what we got on. I grew up on Rock Lake. Oh, right on Table Rock. That's a great lake down there. My brother and his wife would go down there all the time when they lived in Kansas before they moved to Tennessee. And Table Rock's beautiful. We go to Wilson Lake a bunch. I liked Wilson Lake, also Cheney Lake, Canopolis, El Dorado Lake. But I liked Lake of the Ozarks the best. That was pretty cool down there.
Until our backbite.
Oh, that's all good. It's so awesome. Dude, like after being in my truck top, I realized I punished myself for the last 7 years. Being here is so nice. And then also when I was hanging out in the camper, I'm just like, damn, man. But I didn't know that you truck camped for 2 years.
I had like an old beat up. It wasn't just Tacoma, it's just an old pickup, you know. But yeah, I had a bed in the back and all that stuff.
That's awesome.
And it felt, you know.
All the cool people start out truck camping. So.
Yeah, so it's because you don't have a choice.
Yeah.
That's the cheap option. Actually, I started out in the Astro van. It was like the first thing I had.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, my dad's air conditioning company. He had like a fleet of Astro vans. Mm-hmm. So like that was my first car. I got like an old beater Astro van.
Dude, that's awesome. Those Astro vans are pretty
yeah, they're
cool.
roomy. Especially it wasn't built out or anything. You just throw like a camping mattress on it, and it's huge inside.
Aren't they all-wheel drive?
I mean they are.
Yeah.
So there's half of them, you know.
Yeah, because I've seen some that with like lifts on them, and
yeah, you have more problems when you get the all-wheel drive ones for whatever reason.
All right, let's see here. I go to Canopolis, about 30 minutes from me. Oh, that's cool. KO Square. Yeah, my most of my family's from Hutchinson, so we'd go up there and cruise over there when I was younger. So really like this truck house life, gent. He's super chill. Yeah, Leroy. Yeah. Timmy's awesome. Yeah. Actually, it's the first time I was hanging out, but it's like I feel like I know the guy because we.
That's weird. I'm gonna kill him later.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna bury him out here.
He's a serial killer from Alaska. So it's been nice knowing y'all. Just take care of Sierra.
I'm actually crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I am too.
I just try to hide it.
It's all good.
Yeah, but I had to hide it till we're deep in the woods.
The reason why none of my friends are on the channel is I kill them all. So
yeah.
I buried it on the forest.
Yeah.
Okay, just kidding. We're going to get back to real life here. So, all right, let's see.
Oh, we got a jumper.
Yeah, that's your bottle there.
Oh, yeah, nice.
There's your water. Eat it. All right, I'm going to finish up my burrito so I can actually start talking to y'all.
Yeah, you got a tiny comment screen. Little.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you make it, yeah, just don't make it.
It's not hard. Well, let's see. Make it bigger.
Everyone has like tiny little words.
Oh yeah, let me do this. I guess I don't do it.
It's one of those things.
See, how many chickens do you have? Thomas was asking. I don't have any chickens.
You should.
Well,
you totally should. I feel like I've seen I know someone that did that. They had like chickens. It was a schoolie, like a school bus, but they had chickens with the school bus.
No kidding.
Yeah, like 2 chickens for like.
That is awesome.
Yeah, because you get the room.
Well, my friends Chad and Lisa, they started harvesting quail, and so like.
The quail's good.
Yeah, the quail eggs are awesome.
Yeah.
Have you ever had them?
I haven't had quail. I've had quail, but not the eggs.
It's like an egg with butter, like built in. Huh. They're all buttery and creamy. It's really good. So they got that, and then the goats, and so it gets goat's milk and cheese and all that stuff. So my goal is to make my place to where I can trade a bunch of stuff.
Uh-huh.
So I want to get a well dug at my place and get that drilled. and then I can trade that so people don't have to run into all the way into town, which is like a 30-minute drive to go fetch water from the big water. Yeah, so that way I can use my place for trading, and I can trade for like eggs and milk and different and
you could start a medieval Renaissance fair out there if you wanted to.
What we want to do is just everything on barter.
Yeah, totally.
And just be like away from society.
Yep.
What's cool?
Turn into Slab City or something.
Well, what's cool is there's a gal out there that she used to actually run a general store like up in the Upper Peninsula in Michigan.
Oh, really?
And she's like, hey, we still have all of our stuff for the general store. So if we need to, like when COVID hit, she's like, if we need to, we can set up a general store for everybody.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, just bring
so
it
I'm
in
like,
whenever
that's
you
awesome.
do and trade.
Yeah. And she was like, it'd all be on just the barter system. So I'm like, that's awesome.
Yeah, we were talking about that last night, like how, the Industrial Revolution pretty much started this whole 9 to 5 thing. Like before that, like for centuries, thousands of years, people traded eons.
Mm-hmm.
You just traded stuff. And now it's like, you feel like 9 to 5 is the only way. And it's not. Like there's people live for thousands of years not doing that,
Well, I think our lifestyle too proves that you can do it without it. It's a little bit harder these days because I think that like the system, wants you to like fall in line and do 9 to 5.
Yeah.
But if you can figure out a way around that, oh yeah. But the thing is though, is really the way to get around that is live beneath your means.
Yeah,
and then when you have the financial flexibility, you can do what you want. You can call the shots.
Yeah.
And that's where I think that people woke up like during the pandemic. Is like, I don't need an 8,000 square foot house if it's just me.
Yeah.
Like that might be a little too much,
Yeah. You to clean
it. Jake, what's up, man? You don't need 9 to 5 to make it. Exactly, man. I think that, ever since I got away from the 9 to 5, so I did the 9 to 5 for 17 years, and it was crazy, and it just about killed me. And actually, I got addicted to benzos because I was so because I was in such high pressure stress.
Those are like muscle relaxers, aren't they?
It's anti-anxiety stuff, but it's cool. It's not cool, but you take it like I don't give a shit about anything. Like nothing phases you. Like it was great in that respect, but it was
dangerous.
Yeah, but it was bad news. And so once I got out of that and got into this, man, it's like. It took a while though for me to not feel guilty, like not working on a Tuesday at 10 a.m.
Oh yeah,
it was weird how that was like so ingrained in me.
Yep.
And still to this day, there's every once in a while it'll pop up. It's very rare now, but
you feel like you need to be doing something for some reason, like right now.
Yeah, and that's where I like when we were talking yesterday, and you were like, oh, are we gonna get some trails tomorrow? I'm like, man, why don't we just chill and just have like a down day? I'm like, this is so awesome.
Yeah.
It's nice to have the flexibility to do that, but I think the biggest thing though that will give anybody flexibility to like not have to be so beholden to the system is to not have not be like spending every dollar that you have, like put money away, save, live beneath your means, live simply.
There's just so much cool stuff out there though.
I know. Well, that's where it's like I feel like living in the truck makes you to where you won't purchase shit because you won't carry it.
Totally.
Because you're like, I don't have the room.
Yeah, this trip, like I've actually had people, especially at Burning Man, people are trying to give me all this, like just give gifts to each other. That's what you do. You walk around, everyone just gives people stuff. And I'm like, I was turning everything away because they're just like awesome stuff. I just don't have, I don't need it. I don't have room.
Yeah. I did this thing last year for Christmas. Like everybody was asking me, like, what do you want for your Christmas? I'm like
nothing.
And I was like, well, I don't want anything at all. But if you want to donate to these conservation things, no one did. But I was like, I don't know. At least they didn't send me stuff that I won't use.
Yeah, that's the last thing you want is another French press.
Yeah, or like, a lot of things too. Like a lot of people will think like, hey, I got you this really awesome sweatshirt, but it's cotton. Super bulky and big. I'm like, yeah, but I can wear merino wool. It's that thick.
Yep.
And it's the same difference. So, but living like this, so it's like I feel like I'm kind of retired now. Like,
you pretty much are.
Yeah, because it's pretty much I film what I'm doing because the filming obviously is how I make the money.
It's fun. It's like kind of like a creative way to express yourself. It's like art. So you're still having fun with it, but then you're like doing what you want to do at the same time.
Well, and it's cool because we live similar lifestyles as far as being out in nature and trucking and all that stuff. But it's cool to see how you tell the story and then how Phil tells the story and then how I tell the story.
Different.
It's all and then like everybody does it a little bit different. So that's what's cool about getting together and talking about stuff. And then it's fun to get together and collaborate.
Oh, totally.
And it's crazy to think that like there's actually people online that watch us. Like I still look at the numbers. I'm like, it's all bullshit. Yeah. Like it's not real. No one's tuning in. So
impossible.
What's up, girl? Sierra's just sitting here waiting for a little bit more.
She's been so good.
There you go, girl. But update on Sierra. She's doing incredibly awesome. We went to the chemo consultation appointment on Tuesday, and everything went great with that. We've got her all set up with her oncology doctors and also the doctor that's going to be administering the chemo. They did say at the vet clinic in Flagstaff, where she's going to be getting her chemo done, that they're really impressed with the doctors and specifically the surgeon who did the surgery on Sierra. They said that surgery is typically really hard to do. A lot of surgeons won't take it on because it's so difficult to do, and there's a high probability that the dog dies during it. And they're like, the fact that she looks this good 3 weeks after her surgery is absolutely phenomenal, and to have all those tumors taken out and everything. So but yes, I mean, like she's
acting like I couldn't even tell anything's wrong with her.
Yeah, and other people have said that too. I had some neighbors come by, Bo and Mary, these neighbors at the ranch, and they're like, why is her stomach shaved? I'm like, well, she had major surgery, 2 of them at the same time, to get all these tumors taken out.
That's recent too.
Yeah, it's 3 weeks ago. And I was like, because she has cancer, but they're like, we couldn't even tell. We thought she was like a puppy.
Yeah, she's like a wiggle worm.
Yeah, so it's literally like her. She's got like her zest for life back, and like that bounce on her step. She's like always bouncing around and running around having fun now. And so and I can tell she's resting a lot better. Like when I wake up in the night, she's like totally crashed out. She's not like getting up and fidgeting around a bunch. So I think she's doing great. So here's Sierra right here, just saying, "What's up, girl? What you doing?" I know you. Okay, let's get you one of these right here. There you go.
Happy dog.
Oh, little stinker bucket. So she's doing great, and everybody, I just want to say thank you again for all the GoFundMe donations and the private donations and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's awesome. Did you get all that covered? Like it's all.
Yeah, well,
most of it.
So we've got all of it covered and then some, which is nice because now we have the chemo coming up. So they told me to budget $6,000 to $8,000 for chemo. And we've got like 7,000 left of the funds, so we're right on top of it.
GoFundMe is so awesome for that. It's just like people everyone just helps each other out, and it's like you don't have to give too much, and it's like it changes someone's life. Like
because so I had saved up the money to buy the camper and also to get the well dug and also the septic, and I thought, well, it's going to go towards this stuff. And I had people messaging me saying, hey, we want to donate. I'm like, no, I've got it covered. They're like, no, we insist. They're like, even if it's just like a couple donations,
cool.
we insist to do it. So I was like, okay, I'll put it up there, and I did it, and then it just took off. Yeah. Like literally in the first day, we had the